One more time low, man. It's all like that.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago Cubs and the Cleveland Indians. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. In now is John Jay, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for the Cubs, center fielder John Jay.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
In the second spot tonight, third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now.
Bryant.
This didn't go. Let him go. Wash your ass or something. My friend. No, no, no. You do not get that one, and you do not get that one back. Yeah. Somebody, my Smith.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Corey Seager, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the Dodgers, shortstop Corey Seager.
Squared that one up just a little late.
right, dog.
Sent on the ground out to second. Baez fields it cleanly. No problem here. One away. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for them today?
I think the key to this game is you got to string hits together. They've got a nice lineup, and if they can continue to put the pressure on one guy to the next guy, just keep adding on the hits, they're going to score some runs.
Stepping in, Chris Taylor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees the temperature at first pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 66, Yasiel.
Now to the plate, Yasiel Puig. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for the sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jay going back on it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second, holding on there.
Wow, nice piece of hitting. If he tries to pull that ball, that's a ground ball to short. Instead, he stayed with it, stayed with the break, let the break take the ball to the opposite field. Nice job.
Standing in now, number 35, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. It's on to the bottom of the first, no score. In now is John Jay. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Sean Shea.
Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. H, what do these guys need to do to get a win in this one?
This is going to be a dogfight tonight. They are facing a premier pitcher. I'm talking about one of the elite guys in the league. I want to see if they make little tweaks to how they might attack him. Are they going to lay off that nasty breaking ball with 2 strikes? Or will they be able to drive the ball in the ballpark when they get that one pitch to hit? This is going to be a great matchup.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. Head-to-head numbers with you, Darvish. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. The 0-1. And this one gets away. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run.
I think the decision to send him home came down to one thing: the guy they're facing on the mound. He's not likely to struggle out there and give up several runs, so I think they thought risking it for an early run was worth it. Didn't pay off that time, though.
Darvish pauses. Here's the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Darvish is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
Hit hard on the ground to second. There's Baez. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Let's take a look at the Cubbies defensively, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Now in the box, Logan Forsythe. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup and the pitch. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball hit hard toward first, and Rizzo won't get to this one. It's a fair ball. Running hard, he's digging for second, and he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Batting 8th,
Stepping in, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Now, Matt, he's 0-2, and he swung at 2 pitches. It looked like they're trying to pitch around him. Maybe that's his strategy. Now he thinks they're going to come to him, and they get him. I wouldn't pitch to him anyway.
Hit on the ground to short. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Dodgers lead. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
And Zobrist.
Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
0-1 pitch on its way. This one's flared out toward left. Hernandez moving in, one down.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
Here's Addison Russell. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
That's a nice spot down below the knees, but that's a low call.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Batting 7th, right fielder, Jason.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. And that misses, ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Darvish delivers the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Javier Baez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Batting 8th, second baseman, Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Cubs strand 1. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0.
Yu Darvish.
Into the windup and the pitch. sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Zobrist. He's got it one away.
The batter, number 5.
Ready for another chance. Corey Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Here it comes. And he misses with a high changeup that time. A dangerous pitch.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Center fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Digging in for his second at bat, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is flared out towards second. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
The right fielder, number 66.
Digging in to try it again. Yasiel Puig. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Ready on 1 and 2. Runners going. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for LA. It remains 1-0. So coming to the plate, Jake Arrieta. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Jake Arrieta.
He's set, and the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
1 strike.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And there's ball 1. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1 and 2.
You know, he's really pitching well in this game. All you got to do is look at the swings they're taking. He's got guys out in front. He's got them guessing. He's coming up with some ugly swings from the opponent. He's looking good.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Jake Arrieta is sent packing to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
Sean Shea.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Jay. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. The 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Here it comes on 0 and 2. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Baseman, Chris Ryan.
Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He's set. Here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part.
It's in there, and the Cubs look to have extra bases on their first hit of the game. And he is into scoring position at second with their first hit, a 2-out double.
Just goes to show if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure.
Darvish pauses. 1-0 on its way. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
To 2-2 now.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 1 left for the Cubs, but they lead it 1-0. Striding in once again, number 35. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 35.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill. I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 2-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Zobrist ranging back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping into the box, Justin Turner comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error in the ball game for the Dodgers to this point. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll find
Guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually
into the box. Kike Hernandez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So stepping in, Logan Forsythe, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And this one's in the dirt. Here's the 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Dodgers leave 1. At the plate, Wilson Contreras. He popped out in his first trip.
Catcher, number 40.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a tick behind for a strike. The 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit, try to put that ball in play.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an open.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 1 run, just 1 hit, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
First delivery to him on the way. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts and throughout the whole game. Maybe they've changed.
Here's Jason Hayward now as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. He's running towards second, and he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1, but they're on top 1-0. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box now, Darvish. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
The windup and the 0-1. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They still trail 1-0. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now the 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's...
Here's Darvish on 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Stepping up to the plate, Jake Arrieta. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. In now is John Jay. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Darvish pauses. 1-1 pitch on its way to first. And he's safe. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Here's Chris Bryant now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Liner towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably hurt it.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate, and with that the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Striding in once again, Chris Taylor. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Chris Taylor.
Hey now. And now a pitch on the way. 1-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
he's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Yasiel Puig stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Now a flare out toward right center. Baez ranging into shallow right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder...
In now, number 35.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. They're down 1-0. Digging in once again, Anthony Rizzo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Anthony Rizzo.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Ready with the 0-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Ready for another chance? Wilson Contreras 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Well, if you're wondering how good his stuff is, that is it right there. They're not picking him up in this day game right here, and he's got good stuff working.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Ready with another 0-2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he lays off there 1-0. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Little dribbler up the first baseline, but it gets fouled. Popped high in the air. Seager is there for it, and that retires the side. Cubs are down in order. They lead it 1-0. Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Turner.
Hard hit ball to second. Baez has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, left fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kike Hernandez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Zobrist over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Ready once again, Logan Forsythe. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches. It remains 1-0. Here's Addison Russell. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Addison Russell.
First pitch of the at-bat. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out and make it 14 punch outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Stepping in now, Jason Hayward, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He went down on strikes last time up. The 0-1 delivery, and this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. Set and the 1-1 pitch, and the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And another foul ball. One out, nobody on. got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Now the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in, Yasmani Grandal. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Number 9. Yasmani
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The pitcher, number 21, Yu Darvish.
Digging in to try it again, Yu Darvish. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Andre Ethier will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 16, Andre Ethier.
Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1 to short.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across. So digging in now, Jake Arrieta. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
We've seen him go down. And strikes more than once.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Out of play. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Liner towards second, and that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
He is having a terrific game, pitching well enough to get back to the plate again, and this time he delivers with a base hit.
Shane.
In now is John Jay towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw into third. Oh, and the decision to try it will backfire there as he's gone on a great throw from right.
How about it?
Digging in and looking for more. Chris Bryant, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Puig going back at the track. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
That was a nice job to track that one down in the alley because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 17, Brandon Morrow.
Anthony Rizzo is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Hernandez has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand 1, but they lead it 1-0. Into the box, Chris Taylor. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Chris Taylor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Russell is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Standing in, Yasiel Puig. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. So coming to the plate, number 35. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Reaches and hits this one hard the other way, and that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Wow, that line drive was just rocketed off the bat. And as our show track technology informs us, the exit velocity.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Men on third with 2 down. And this will be fouled away. Hey, Chicago, what do you say? 41,118 on their feet here at Wrigley. Another one sent foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. And this is a base hit as they've come back to tie it here in the top of the 9th. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Calling for it, Hernandez. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Here's Addison Russell. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still tied 1 apiece. Stepping up now, Kike Hernandez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He'll try again, 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
One out, nobody on. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Logan Forsythe goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. So he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away.
Whoa. Intense one right there, man. Woo. Good game, Jack.